Hey everybody, it's 6 minutes past 6 p.m. here in Brisbane on Wednesday, the 14th of June, and I wanted to update you on the rest of the pound fight cards. So let's start with pound US, and as we know, it's the Fed rate decision today. So as the market currently is expecting no change, so for the rates to stay put, this is still a US dollar cross, so we might see some volatility on this pair around the time of the news. So when I did the fight card video, we were just starting with this candle, and as you can see, we had that rejection candle. I was looking at this level, my black line at 1.25, and I was looking for a reversal. So I mentioned that I missed this one, the first pullback. It just pulled back into it, started to go out of it, and I was looking for any signs that I'll get a confirmation of this buyer taking over and any area that I can actually start a safe offense. Now, I haven't got that. The market just kept on going higher. However, the market on the daily chart has also printed a higher high. And as you can see, my purple line here, the 125.50 area, it was an area of resistance before. We pulled back into it here as well before that bigger pullback into the averages, and then we broke through it again. So that could be a potential area for another offense. Now, I mentioned in the fight card video that potentially we could see the market testing this 126.70. It's a very strong level on this market. If we'll take a look, you can see those previous touches. That's my light blue line. So as the market currently had a very strong bullish candle here, I'm looking for a bit of a pullback, really some of this buying pressure potentially into that purple line, looking to see that buyers are returning, looking for a potential move toward my blue line for a knockout, so anywhere slightly underneath that area. So while this one has run away from me on my original offense line, I'm squaring off and I'm looking for another area for offense in and around that purple line. One thing to pay attention to, if I'll draw down into the 4 hours, is that this purple line is slightly underneath this lower time frame consolidation. That's why I want to see any signs that the pullback is over. So if and when we'll get a pullback, I'll be looking to see our buyers are taking over around that area. So that is pound US. The next one was pound Canadian. So over here, I'm actually pulling out of the ring because, as you remember, I was looking at this green line for a potential push lower. I like the fact that we had rejection. We went from a high all the way to a lower low, pull back into it, although with quite power, and I was looking for compressions of price. However, yesterday price action shows strong bullish power. We actually were able to push the price higher and actually make a higher high. And if we'll drill down into lower time frame, we can see the power that came within the buyers. Yes, they got rejected, but this was a strong move that broke above this previous high. So as I was looking for a short offense on this one as the break of this green line, I'm no longer looking for a fight short with this opponent. The last one was pound versus the Kiwi. Now on this one, I was looking at this red line of mine in and around the 2.04 round number for a potential break lower. Now we still have these compressions of price. As you can see, we bounced off this level but didn't bounce as high, and if this candle for today will close nice and bearish and will continue to trade toward this level, then that will also give us a lower high. So I'm still looking for compressions of price above this level and for a potential break. So my offense to start at the red line, and I'm looking for knockouts around this area, and let me just mark that as well. So that will be around the 2.018 to around 2.02 area. One thing to note though, this is counter higher time frame. So if we look at the monthly, we can see we are overextended and we are in an uptrend. So we could potentially see that pullback. take a look at the weekly, we can see that the weekly is very overextended, and if and when we'll break through that red line, we could potentially see the opponent moving toward my purple line here and back into its averages on the higher time frame on this weekly chart. So a pullback in the context of this weekly chart could translate into this daily chart going into a downtrend, confirming a downtrend and breaking this level. So to summarize, I still like pound Kiwi. I'm still in the ring and I'm still watching this red line area to start my offense if and when I'll get that nice compressions of price above this area and a potential break. Happy knockouts everyone. Bye for now.